Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run. We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Mr. Brown goes off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga doo-doo?
Yes, yes. Track 29.
Oh, cool. Blimey, not again. How many more times?
Oh, really, it is too bad the way this train keeps stopping and starting. What time are we due at the camp?
1600 hours, sir.
What?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. 4 hours to do an hour's journey? It's absurd. If I known it was going to take this long, I'd have brought something to eat. I'm starving.
But I hope we get there soon.
Why?
And it's all very awkward. This has not been a corridor train. It's very, very difficult indeed.
You just have to control yourself, Godfrey. War on, you know. On active service.
I've got an idea, Mr. Godfrey. Why don't you recite a poem? I'll take your mind off it.
All right. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some
Honey.
That's a honey.
Plenty of money.
Plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. The owl looked up at the moon above.
Get up.
Excuse me, sir. Now that we've stopped, perhaps Godfrey could nip outside.
It's a very good idea. Nip outside, Godfrey.
Be careful. Be careful.
It's an awful long way down.
Don't get on with it.
Come on, Mr. Godfrey.
Anyone, please shut the door.
That's all right. All right, Godfrey. All right. Now, make haste. Spring would appear to be a little late this year.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm just trying to be a little bit nonchalant, sir. After all,
Why?
we don't want to put... Well, we don't want to put Godfrey off.
Oh, rubbish. We're a fighting force on active service. Godfrey will just have to learn to rough it.
Yes.
Get him in. Get him in.
Godfrey! Come on, Godfrey! Come on! Come on, Godfrey!
Sit down.
Careful, monkey.
All right. You all right, Mr. Godfrey?
No, I'm afraid not. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful green boat. They took with them honey and...
All the men in.
Right, sir. Right, get fitted, you blokes.
I hope this is the place, Wilson. Looks a bit deserted.
This is where the guard told us to get off, sir.
Oh, that could be a trick. How do we know he was the guard?
What, he was wearing railway uniform?
That means nothing. That could be a trap. We must always be on our guard, Wilson.
Yes, but our guard got back on the train, sir.
You're trying to be funny.
No, sir, no. Obviously, you're a little bit on edge. After all, you haven't had any lunch, have you?
I think I'll open these sealed orders.
Right.
Sealed instructions for opening sealed orders. Break the seal on the sealed orders and then destroy these instructions. Right, now it can't be long.
You've got a match, sir. All right. How do you? Thank you.
Ah, yes, just as I thought. Perfectly straightforward. We are here
Yeah.
at X railway halt. Map reference.
Yeah.
There's that hill.
Oh, yes.
And here's the battle school. See? Map reference. 21. Oh, it's only about a mile away. We'll be there by tea time.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Platoon ready to march off, sir.
Thank you, Corporal. Where's Godfrey?
He won't be a minute, sir.
Oh, well, he'll just have to catch us up, that's all. Now, pay attention, men. As I know the way, obviously, I shall be well in front. Samuelson, you bring up the rear.
All right, sir.
Stay in front. Slope. Out. Right turn. Right the left. Quick march.
Oh, the girl who loves the soldier is the girl who adores
Right
the parade.
Forward.
She loves to see a soldier play his part in the grand. Is in love with the right kind of man. When he says,
On time. Right wheel. Forward. On time. Left wheel. Forward. On time. Left wheel. Forward.
Thought you said we were going to be there by tea time, sir.
All right, Wilson, there's no call for sarcasm. I took the wrong turning. Good. About. Turn. Quick. Arch. Left. Left. Right wheel. Forward. All right, don't panic. Don't panic. Where are they? I'll get them. I'll get them. Where are they? Don't panic. Don't panic.
Philip, where is he? Where's Captain Mannering? Look.
Is the girl who adores the parade.
Aye, this is the one, boys. It's empty. Oh, blimey, what a dump. Did you see this place as we marched in? God, it looks like a prison camp.
Do you reckon the Red Cross send food parcels?
And look at the time, 11 o'clock. We've been 4 hours on our way here from the station and it's only a mile away.
You know, I don't think Mr. Manning knew which was the way any of the time.
Yeah, it's a disgrace, leading us into an ambush and then losing his way out. Yon fella shouldn't be in charge of men. He's no fit.
Well, men, we got here.
Aye, we're dead.
Better late than never, eh, sir?
Do you think that this course includes map reading this weekend? Walker, please.
Good evening, Captain Mannering.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Got here at last, then. Too late for the evening meal, I'm afraid. Supper finished 4 hours ago.
Fall in, son.
All right, then. Fall in, then. Fall in. 3 ranks. As quick as you can.
No, it's all right, Andy. You can all relax. We don't go in for a lot of formalities here.
Oh, good.
Well, as you chaps know, this is a special Home Guard battle school. We just have this weekend to initiate you into the intricacies of guerrilla warfare. But the man who's going to be in charge of you for these 2 days is Captain Rodriguez, the Yes, he's very expert in guerrilla tactics. He fought in Spain during the Civil War, you know, and, well, as we know, it's a very dirty business.
He looks as if he hasn't had a wash since.
My job here is to keep a parental eye on you, all right? So you don't get knocked about too much.
Thank you very much, sir.
After all, some of us aren't as young as we are, are we?
Mr. Speaker,
Certainly.
don't you worry about us senior soldiers. You can do what you like to us. We can take it and we can dish it out. We're very good with old cold steel, sir. They don't like it up 'em, you know, sir. They do not like it up 'em, sir. They do not like the cold steel up 'em,
all right,
sir.
Jones, all right.
Yes, that's the spirit. Well, I'll leave you in the capable hand of Captain Rodriguez here. Carry on.
Good. 10, hunt.
What? Oh, jolly good.
Good. Stand there.
You can cut all that business out. We do not do any of that arm waving and shunning around here. All we do is to teach you how to kill Nazis. That is all I am interested in, killing. Is that clear?
Perfectly clear, thank you. Yes, sir. Clear to you, Sergeant.
Yes, it is, crystal clear.
Good. Now, are there any questions?
I don't think so. You any questions?
Well, what about asking him about the food situation?
Ah, yes, that's a good idea. When do we get a meal?
The cantina is closed 4 hours ago. Never mind, I always think of my men. Here, some carrots and onions.
Carrots and onions?
It's what you would eat if you were living off the land.
Onions?
What is wrong with onions? I always eat them.
I'd never have guessed.
Better eat them while you can. They're getting very scarce. Right, you got your food. You, old man.
Yes, sir.
You see that pile of straw over there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
With it, you stuff your pallias.
I beg your pardon.
Put it in your pallias.
He's a bit continental, isn't he?
Right, Capitan. You have a pallias to lie on, a blanket each to cover you, some carrots and onions to eat. What more could you want?
Absolutely nothing, I should think.
You'd all better get some sleep. In this place, we start early in the morning.
I've never seen anything like it in my life. That brigand is a captain in the British Army. More like an anarchist to me.
Well, thank goodness he's on our side, sir.
Now, men, we've got a very strenuous weekend ahead of us, so when I give you the command, fall out, I want you to fill your palliasses with straw. All right? Here you are. Fall out.
What? Here, Justin. What a shambles. Straw to lie on. One blanket each will freeze to death.
Oh, Uncle Arthur, I'm so looking forward to this weekend, and night goes and turns out like this. It's rotten, that's what it is, it's rotten.
Frank, all right. There's no need to blub about it all.
I'm not blubbing. It's the straw it's brought on me hay fever again.
I don't think I ought to eat raw carrots and onions, though. It would give me dreadful indigestion.
Don't you worry, Mr. Godfrey. I've got the old bicarb here. We'll be all right. You
Here you are, I'm going to dish out these carrots and onions. Now, I know that we've only got one blanket each, so as usual, we shall have to improvise.
I know how we can keep warm, sir. I've got a good idea. Why don't we all huddle together? When the nights was cold in the Sudan, we used to do a lot of that, so we used to do a lot of huddling out there, sir.
I'm not too sure about that, Corporal. That might be bad for discipline. Still, in the circumstances, I don't see why we shouldn't stretch a point.
I'm very particular who I huddle up together with.
I'm sure we all are if it comes to that, Fraser. I think you will all feel a lot better after a good night's sleep.
There you are, sir. Here's your pallias.
Oh, thank you very much.
Right.
There we are. Thank you very much, Godfrey.
The day is ended, little drummer boy. Like out was sounded long ago. So close your eyes, my little drummer boy, and dream of the one.
Uncle Arthur.
Yes, what is it?
I've finished my carrot and I'm still hungry.
Oh, well, you can have the rest of this. I seem to have grown rather tired of it.
Uncle Arthur.
Oh, what is it, Frank?
I'm ever so cold.
What?
Can I cuddle up to you?
Frankly, I'd rather you didn't.
I shall tell Mum.
All right. All right, then. Not too close.
Mr. Manrin.
Yes, very well. Yes, what is... Oh, it's you, Jones. What do you want?
Permission to whisper, Mr. Manrin.
Yes, what is it?
I just want you to know I'm very sorry everything went higgledy-piggledy for you today.
Well, thank you, Jones.
Yeah. Not your fault, sir. 'Tis the fortunes of war. You've always been a good officer to us, and you've led us through thick and you've led us through thin, haven't you, sir?
It's a very lonely task being in command, Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Have to learn to take the rough with the smooth.
Yeah. Well, I want you to know I still got faith in you.
Thank you very much, Corporal.
Even if no one else has. Good night, sir.
Good night.
Roll up!
Valley will sound in the morning. Once more on parade you will go. So close your eyes, my little drummer boy, and say...
Captain. My word, you gave it a start. A bit early in the morning for that sort of thing, isn't it?
It is not early in the morning, Capitan. It is 10 minutes to 9. The rest of the camp have been up for 2 hours.
Good gracious, we must have overslept.
You certainly did. You had better hurry up. I want you and your men outside, ready to start training in 10 minutes.
What about breakfast?
Breakfast is finished 1 hour ago. Now, Capitan, listen to this. During the time you and your men are here, every platoon is given the chance to capture my headquarters. So far, no one has been successful.
That'll be all right. We'll go through them like a dose of salts, won't we, Mr. Manring?
Now, this used to be a prisoner of war camp, and my headquarters are surrounded by 2 fences. One is barbed wire, the other is electrified. And the space in between is patrolled by dogs.
What sort of dogs?
Alsatians.
Oh, dear.
And they do not get much to eat.
Oh, dear.
Don't worry, Mr. Godfrey, you've got the bicarb. That's good for hydrophobia as well, I believe.
All right, fall outside as soon as you're dressed.
Oh, Josie, yeah, come here.
What is it?
Hey, look, I'm fed up with this. I'm starving.
Well, so am I, but what can we do about
Listen,
it?
I'll tell you what, as soon as I get a minute, I'll pop off and try and find some grub.
There's no shops round here.
Yeah, no, I know that, but there's a farm next door to the camp, isn't there? I mean, they must have something to eat in there. You leave it to me.
Still in London, in London,
Move your
in
men
London.
forward,
He would be in London town if
All right,
London Bridge was falling down.
Forward!
But a house in London, in London, and there within the palace yard the soldiers of the king stand guard. Strike up the music, roll up the drums, let all the trumpets play. Tell all the world we're facing the music. Here we all are and here we all stay. The king is still in London, in London, in London. Like Mr. Jones and Mr. Brown, the king is
Do not forget to keep your heads down. We are using live ammunition. Wave the flag when you are ready.
Do you hear that, sir? They're going to use live ammunition.
Oh, I shouldn't take too much notice of that, Wilson. I can assure you they wouldn't dare. Wave the flag.
Right.
still in London, in London, in London, and he would be in London town if London Bridge was falling down. Bought a house in London, in London, and there with
Blimey,
him
they're not dark
the
here.
yards of soldiers of the king.
Come here, you little blights. Come here. Go, bloody. Come here.
Let all while the trumpet plays. Here we all are, and here we all come. In London, like Mr.
Hurry up! Get your men across the river, Captain! Hurry!
It looks a bit deep to me, Mr. Mandarin.
No, it's all right, Jones. We can cross here.
Do you think that's wide, sir?
Don't argue, Wilson. I tell you, I can see the bottom.
Oh, good.
Forward!
Are you all right, Mr. Mandarin, sir?
Want to buy a bacon slice?
Follow me, man!
Nasty thing, sir.
I'm just taking it across the road.
Come on, man! Follow me!
Still in London. In London, and
Come on,
there
go.
within the palace yard the soldiers
Here, cop hold of
the
these.
king stand
Can't you mean?
guard.
Hey, where'd you get him?
Here we all paint the king still in London, in London, in London, like Mr.
Hey,
Jones and Mr.
You
Brown.
Peter's carrot pudding gem. All right, make it quick. You've only got 15 minutes. All right, we haven't got all night. You're like a lot of old women's. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. All right, hurry, hurry. Give me the hygiene. Clean, clean. Hurry! Hurry, move, move!
Real men are their ideal men. They like them cast in military mold. That's why they love a soldier. A gallant soldier gives a girl a thrill. She likes him, she loves him, and always will. All the girls love the soldier.
I want soldiers, not Boy Scouts. Move! Move!
Follow me, men!
Or the girl who loves a soldier is in love with the right kind of man. When he says, all in, my darling, can't refuse.
Mr. Wilson, I'm worried about Mr. Mannering. Where do you think he's got to?
I've no idea, Josie. One moment he was taking us through that smoke screen, and the next he seems to have disappeared into thin air.
I know.
All right, on your feet, men. We've got work to do.
Oh, so where have you been?
Never mind that now.
Well, what are we going to do, sir?
We're going to capture the camp headquarters tonight.
We can't possibly do that, sir. As you see, it's sort of surrounded by an enormous barbed wire fence.
And secondary, though, that is electrified as well.
To say nothing of those dreadful dogs.
Yeah, we're going to get through that lot then, sir.
Don't worry about that. Just leave everything to me. After all, I've never let you down yet, have I?
And so I come to you, my love. My heart, my head. How I see oh, danger there.
Come on, Corporal. Quickly.
Here, look at all this stuff. Cold beef, spam, sugar, tea. The place is a blooming treasure house.
What's for the stores? Don't make a noise.
What a bunch that platoon from Wilmington on Sea are. I only hope they never have to face the Germans.
No, I think you're a bit hard on that Captain Mannering.
It's about time these amateur soldiers were taught a lesson. They should go back to managing a bank.
Impudence. All right, stand by, men.
Excuse me, sir. I think I ought to stay behind and protect the rear.
Good idea, Walker. Ready?
Do you think it's wise?
Oh, Wilson. Right, now.
Hands up!
Yes, yes, track 29.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Some sunny day, some sunny day.
Well, an excellent weekend's work, don't you think?
Yes, I do indeed, sir. I shall never forget the look on that Spanish fellow's face when we burst into the room.
Amateur soldiers, indeed.
I want to congratulate you, Captain Mannering.
Thank you, Fred.
I never doubted you for a single minute.
I said once and I said it again, sir. You're our inspiration, Mr. Mannering.
Excuse me, sir, do you think that Major Smith is going to recommend us to GHQ for being, being so good?
Oh, yes. Yes, he is. Although, personally, I would rather have seen the platoon get a more tangible reward.
Oi, what's tangible mean, Jonesy?
Means you can get hold of it.
Right, get hold of this.
Certainly.
Where'd you get all that stuff from?
Well, I was protecting the rear, wasn't I? Yeah, hang on. Take 2 bob at a time, all right?
Get out.